Welcome to the Dick Buttons interviews, and this is Tommy Nielsen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome to the World According to Dick Buttons, the interview series, a very talented songwriter that I met through the AI Music Society, Mr. Tommy Nielsen. Am I saying that? Is it Nielsen?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. All right. My first question for you, as I ask all the AI music writers that I have on the show, when did you get started writing AI music?
About 2 years ago. Yeah,
And
about 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, I had a friend that started it, and I heard some of his music, and I got interested and started.
That easy. Were you ever inclined musically before this, or was it out of the blue?
Out of the blue, just
Oh, that's
just ideas. I've always have interest in music, but yeah, don't they play self for myself? And yeah, now I can write lyrics and can get them out there.
it's interesting though because a lot of your stuff is I mean, early on when I first joined the AI Music Society and listened to your stuff, you're really one of my favorite writers. The songs have depth. They have, I mean, it's almost like you've been doing it for a very long time. So very impressive.
I have a lot of ideas for a long time, but did not have the talent to do something about it, and now I have.
Right. So let me ask you about your process. Like when you have an idea, what comes first, the idea of the song, or do you have sometimes a melody that you want to put into Suno? Or I don't know, do you use anything other than Suno or are you using Suno as well?
I only use solo. All my ideas come up, and I write a lyric. I have some stuff I need to do something in the future, and when I write my lyrics, I try Suno, and sometimes it takes very, very many times to get it perfect.
Yeah, that's the Suno rabbit hole you go down sometimes, especially
Yeah,
the earlier generations of the software, like version 3.5 and 4, a lot of imperfections. I think they've pretty much nailed it with 5.
yeah,
I rarely
right.
do more than 3 or 4 generations until I get what I want.
Now it's one or two takes, but early on it's what's 30, 40, 50 times I had to try it.
Right. Now how heavy are you into the prompting? Like, you put the lyrics in, and in the style section, are you going crazy, trying to manipulate, like, the bridge, the chorus, or is it just you put in a style and let Suno do the rest?
Sometimes I try to manipulate a little, but or else I just take it as it comes.
Yeah. I mean, so do you look at this as is this just a hobby for you? Or, some
Just
of
a
us
hobby.
just a hobby. Me too. I mean, there are
Yeah.
others who I think are taking this as a career or something, but, I think we're maybe a couple years away. I think AI is out of the bag, and I think the industry is gonna have to learn how to deal with it instead of, like, try to get
I
rid of it.
agree. I agree. And
I
if I
think
could a pocket, or if
and
I
I
could a pocket too, it would be perfect. But no.
Right. And I think to some extent, a lot of the major artists have been using AI for years, but we
Yeah,
just didn't know
you're right.
about it. Like when
You're
Auto-Tune
absolutely
came
right.
out. Auto-Tune is basically a form of AI, making the voices sound better than they actually are. So
Yeah, you're right.
now, do you release any of your music, like, on with a distributor or no? Just on YouTube?
No, not yet. Not yet. I can't afford it, so no, no, not yet.
It's really not that expensive. I think it's like $30 for the year, and
Okay.
you re
Have,
and I've gotten
yeah,
some residual checks too.
I have to look into that. So $12 is not that expensive.
How have your friends and family this is a good question I ask a lot of the creators as well. How have they, accepted this? Like, do you share your music with your friends and family? Are they interested, or they just, like, shake their head and
Of
say,
course,
"Okay, Tommy."
of course, I do. Lots of them are enjoying it, and some will say AI is stop music, and it's you know.
Yeah, it's hard to convince
Uh,
people. People have a stigma about AI music, and they can't be their mind can't be changed. And do you have at least one close friend or family member that you can share it with that understands and enjoys?
I have a couple. I have 4 or 5.
Okay, I have
So,
my best friend. He usually sits over there, Vincenzo. He's actually into it now, so I have him to share it with, and that's good to have someone who actually understands why you do it and what it's about. Otherwise,
yeah.
people at work I think it's stupid, and I'll play stuff for them, and even family members laugh. But okay, so I'm gonna put you on the spot here, Tommy. You've
Yes.
been part of the AI Music Society for a while now. If I had to
Yeah.
give you top 5 artist creators that you really when you see their name pop up in the feed that they posted a song that you're very excited to listen to.
I can't name 5. I can name 1. That's you.
Oh, and I wasn't fishing for a compliment, but thank you, sir. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. And I've been happy enough to collaborate with you, I think 2 things, right?
That 2 times, yes. The Bacon song and, I can't remember the first one.
Meaning of Life.
Yeah, Meaning of Life, yes. That's the Bacon
Yeah,
song.
and then
Yeah.
the one about
Uh,
no, River of something, River of Light.
yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay, I
And we
looked it
have
up.
to do some yeah, but we have to do something more in the future.
Yeah, we already agreed we're gonna work on a 3rd collab,
Yeah.
and I think where do you stand on collaboration? Because I think it's important in our little niche of, creativity, don't you?
I totally agree. That's the only way forward.
Yeah, because for me, like, I've done collaborations God, I've done them with so many artists in our community, and I always wanna work with someone who pushes my boundaries, like, I've done stuff with Mellow Delight that I never would have done on my own. I've
Yes?
worked with Issa Bunny it just people when you have different ideas and different thought processes, it brings out more creativity, I think, anyway.
Yes, you're totally
Where
right.
where do you see AI music going in the next, I'm gonna say 5 years? If you had to take a guess, how does the industry change in the next 5 years?
There are only one way is, forward. It's coming more and more. As the music industry, you can say sadly or happily, is going the AI direction.
And so do you think one of not one of us, when I say us, I mean AI music creators collectively. Do you see
Yes,
someone from that community getting, like, a record deal or
I know so.
Oh, you do?
I know so. Yeah, that's the only way. Of course, that is coming album out with only AI music.
Yeah, I think it is the future, and even my favorite band, Kiss, when they retired, they're doing this Avatar thing that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
yeah, I think like the ABBA show. Remember the ABBA show?
of course I do.
Right, so they did a hologram thing, but I think now the technology is so much better, I think, it's
Yeah,
gonna be pre now would I pay a lot of money to go see that? Probably not. I have better things to
maybe.
spend my
Yeah,
now where do you stand I know I've helped you with videos in the past. Is that something you
yeah.
wanna get into, or you'd rather just concentrate on the music?
For now, I just concentrate on the music, but sure, if I can get the right tools, I will probably try myself.
Yeah, the tools have gotten exponentially better. I'm gonna say in the last 4 to 6 months, I mean, there's been a jump. I look back at my videos that I did not even a year ago, and the technology was just so limited back then. And now, I mean and it's not really that expensive. If you like, VO3 and Flow, which is a Google product, if you pay for 2 terabytes of space in the cloud, which is $20 a month, you get those tools for free.
Okay,
So it's not that it's not some AI generators that are gonna break the bank with credits and everything. Um, $20 a month is doable, at least for me anyway, and you have access to those tools as long as you keep that subscription active.
okay.
And I like doing videos because I not only when I write a song, I have a vision in my head immediately for what I wanna visually say to the world with that song.
But where do your ideas come from?
Well, originally, I've told this story before. when I first got into AI music, I found my lyric binder from when I was in high school. I had a, you know, we had a band in high school, and I had a lyric binder. I wrote lyrics down, and it was like over 100 songs in there. And when I was
Yes.
moving stuff around, I found the binder. I'm like, holy shit, this is pretty. What do I do with this? And then the AI music thing came around. I said, well, let me put these to music. And then I did that, and then videos came about, and you know, when you write a song, I think even subconsciously you have in the back of your head what you want it to look like. I think anyway. That's what happens to me.
I, yes, I do. Of course, I do.
Now, when I did the bacon song for you, did you think I was gonna go the route I did with that visual or no?
I pretty much, yeah, this. It was very funny.
Listen, I love bacon too, so it was
Yeah,
a perfect match.
that's the meaning of life.
How many hours a week do you spend on music, would you say?
Right now, mm, about 45 hours a day.
Okay, cool. I mean, you do it more than I do. Actually, no, let me see if I count probably I do the same. Now do you like, take me through the inception of a Tommy Nielsen song. So, you have an idea.
Yes,
I'm gonna take a guess, and then you can correct me. I'm thinking you have an idea, you write it down, jot down
yes,
some lyrics. Now you tell me what
yes.
your process is.
When I have the lyrics down, I think, what kind of style should it be? Rock, pop, 80s, 90s. Then I write that into Zulu, try some things, and yeah. So
Yeah, so how you haven't released you haven't put them in albums at all? Everything is just like
no,
a single song?
yeah,
You should
I have to write. I should do some albums in the future.
Yeah, I always start an album. I think that helps my creative process. So I, you know, every now I have, you know, I'm a maniac. I have probably like 13 personas that I do different types of music for. So
I know.
I'm almost schizophrenic. I like 'cause that opens up different types of music for me, right? Because I couldn't always do Fallen Angel, which was the name of the band we had in high school.
Okay.
Kept that name. But, you know, when I create those other personas, I could do funk, I could do pop, I could do country. It gives me that freedom to do other types of music.
Yeah, sure. I'm mostly into rock and the 80s because I'm born in 75, so I grew up in the 80s.
Yeah, me too. I graduated high school in '83, so, I'm 60. But
Yeah, I'm
that
50.
time period that whole time period, is very special for me anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Now where does
Me too.
the FCK loading come from? I've always been intrigued by that.
That's a funny story. I'm a huge fan of a soccer team in Denmark called FC Copenhagen, or in Danish, FC København. That's FCK. And Kloden is Earth in Danish. So
Okay.
that's some
See,
combined words.
I thought that was you were saying "fuck loading" to somebody. That's what I was
No, no,
that
no, 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 no. FCK is the short form for FC Copenhagen, and Kloden is Earth. So that's a two-part word.
yeah, no, thank you. I it's always intrigued me. Thank you for sharing that.
You're
So
welcome.
I'm also gonna put you on the spot. We wanna do a 3rd collaboration. Do you already have a song in mind, or are you a blank slate at this point?
Right now, I'm blank. I hope you have some ideas I can write a song about.
Oh, okay.
That
I'll
could be
send
funny. That could be funny.
yeah, I'll send you some stuff, and maybe we do something different. We'll pick a different genre of music.
That could be
So that
country. That could be whatever.
yeah. So, okay, you 4 to 5 hours a day, you just did it on a whim, you're enjoying it, uh,
Yeah, I love it.
yeah, I mean, listen, it's better than a destructive hobby like, golf. I hate do you play golf?
No, 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 no. I'm too sick. I have a depression, so I have a
So, yeah, I
huge,
don't
huge depression.
Oh, really? Does the music help
Yeah,
with that?
yeah.
Okay, that's
A lot.
interesting.
I take a lot of medicine for my depression, and I go to a psychiatrist. So yeah,
That's interesting. What does
it, it,
the psychiatrist say about the AI music? Do they look at that as an outlet to help?
he loves the idea that I have that to do when I have my depression thoughts.
That's it. So that maybe there's a whole new avenue for, psychiatry, AI music therapy.
Yeah, that could be really funny.
Maybe you write a maybe that's the 3rd song. Maybe this we write a song about how AI is therapy. AI music is therapy to people.
Good idea.
Good
What
idea.
kind of style should it be?
I don't know. I will think about that, but I like that direction. I think we now that you have that genesis of an idea, maybe you could write some lyrics for it, and then we'll figure out after that.
Yeah,
Now,
sure.
do you think that you found AI music because of your depression? Like, or does was has nothing to do it had nothing to do with that?
I don't know. Maybe not.
But I mean, it clearly you see it seems I mean, you're saying that it has helped your depression, right?
Yeah, sure I have.
Because that's a way to get
Sure I have.
emotions out and thoughts out that maybe you couldn't or didn't have an avenue to get out. I mean, I think it's a very cool medium, and I think it has a very big power behind it for
I
self-help.
think you're right. I think you're right. It helps me a lot. Plus, when I walk out into the nature, I get ideas in my head, and when I come home, I write them down.
You ever write did you ever come across, like, a thought that came out and you looked down at the paper and went, "What the fuck did I just write? Like, what that came out of me?" Like, do the thoughts ever scare you? Like, "What are you writing about?"
Lots of
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, and that's happened to me, and I'm like, "Yeah, well, I can't make that a song." Uh, but that's interesting. I think I really believe there is a connection between being creative and therapy. And I'm probably not the first one to think of that, so it's not like I'm,
No,
breaking any new ground, but I think there's a connection between the 2.
I think you're right. Music helps people a lot.
Oh, yeah. How about the AI Music Society? Do you find that enjoyable? Do you find it's a little sometimes daunting? Uh, I mean, and I see you posted before and then you took a break and then you came back. Uh, if I had to ask you why you took a break from that, because you were missing for a while.
Yeah, that was some personal reasons behind me and my girlfriend, and lots of stuff going on in the real world.
Oh, there's always the real world. Yep.
Yeah, and
I find
at the moment I couldn't afford it sooner, and sooner when you're free is rubbish.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I had
yeah,
to find the money for it. The
yeah.
free sooner is rubbish.
Well, that they probably do that on purpose, so you wind up paying the $10 a month.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, listen, where it goes from here, I have no idea. With the videos now, the videos are starting to look so real, it's sometimes hard to tell,
Yeah,
real stuff from AI stuff, and there are those haters that are out there that just no matter what is created within the AI realm, it sucks because it's AI. Have you ever experimented with other tools other than Suno?
no, not really. I
I've
thought
I've
about it, but
I've done a couple, and they're really Suno is the best player out there right now, I think. Now, are you a musician at all, or is this all
no, I'm not a musician at all.
although I had a band in high school, yeah, I would never call myself a musician. I could play a little bit of guitar, but, um, listen, it is a creative outlet that lets your creativity flourish in ways that you probably couldn't do otherwise, and I don't see the harm in that. I think people say it sucks and it's evil and it's bad. I don't see the harm in it at all.
I'm great at writing lyrics, but singing and playing, no.
Now, do you have all your lyrics saved on a computer or just on Suno?
I have
Or
my save on sheets on my laptop and my telephone.
do you keep the handwritten stuff, or do you always write on a computer?
I always write on my tablet or my phone or computer. Yes.
Yeah. When I exhausted that lyric binder, it was an inflection point for me. I was like, "Holy shit, I finished all the what am I gonna do now?" And then that spurred me to write more stuff. So, I was happy about that too. And now, Fallen Angel, and people mock this as well too, but Fallen Angel's, releasing its 25th album, after the
Wow.
live album that's coming out on the 30th, which I had fun
Yes.
doing too. So I took a song from almost every album and put live gears behind it, and it's I think it sounds pretty good. It comes out on the 30th. Um, and listen, I mean, it sounds silly that a live album from a fake AI band, but
Why not?
I could be doing worse things than creating that stuff.
Yeah, sure. But I
Now,
love
where
your music. It's
Oh, thank you,
and
sir.
what
It means a lot when a person from the community says that. Thank you. And again, you're in my top 5 list of writers too, because your stuff is
thank
always
you a lot.
it's always meaningful. It's always insightful. There's always you could tell there's thought put into the lyrics. It's not just people throwing words together just to get a song out there. Um, and that's why I'm sitting here talking to you because I respect what you do.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now, where again are you from?
Denmark.
Denmark.
Yeah,
Oh, how is it
Denmark
in
in
Denmark?
Europe.
Yeah, how is it in Denmark? What's the weather like now?
Right now is rainy and gray.
Oh, is that usually what it is?
Yeah, it's spring and usually it's gray and rainy and yeah,
Okay.
a bit cold. We have 2 warm summer days a year. We used to say
That's it?
a little more, but the joke is we have 2 sunny days and the rest of the time it's raining.
Wow. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll leave that off my vacation list then. But I'm sure there's a lot of cool shit to see in Denmark, no?
Yeah, of course there is. We have the oldest roller coaster in the world.
Mm. Yeah, maybe I'll put it on my, I'm retiring probably soon. Maybe I'll put it on my bucket list. Maybe I'll come out and
Just,
visit you.
yeah, that could be great. I
We
would
could do
love that.
a live collaboration writing session.
That would be very funny. Used to be welcome.
Very cool. All right, is there anything else you'd like to say to the people out there? So, uh, I have a pretty decent listenership, not bragging, but I mean, a lot of the people are from our community in there. Is there any thoughts you'd like to share with them?
They should join my YouTube channel called Let's Explode.
There you go. I'll put that link up on the
Yeah,
screen so people can find it. Um,
yes,
yeah,
that would
if you
be
haven't,
lovely. I only have 103 and 4 subscribers. So
we'll get that up. We'll get that up. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll raise that number. But if you have not listened to Tommy's music, please do yourself a favor and check it out. For those of you in the AI Music Society Facebook group, you've seen his posts. Don't ignore, and this is not just for Tommy's stuff. Click on every link you see. Listen. I'm not saying you have to listen to the whole thing, but listen, leave a comment. That's how that community grows. If people just dump shit onto that website and never look or listen or watch anybody other stuff, we're failing our purpose there. We're supposed to support each other, give each other constructive
feedback,
criticism, and get the stuff out there.
of course.
All right. Well, Tommy, I want to thank you for coming on.
You're
Um,
very welcome.
I do. I have a second AI roundtable coming up in early April. When I do a third one, would you like to be part of it? It's where I bring
Of
on
course,
two or three other people, and we all just bullshit about AI shit.
of course I would.
All right, so we'll have you on there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put his link up on the screen right here. Go check out Tommy Nielsen's YouTube page, listen to his music, and we'll see you next time.
Of course.